So everybody that was following along with the Starbox, we just ended at $18.99, way past any restriction levels. So we broke through all restriction levels, starting the day off tomorrow at $18.99 with no restriction levels in front of us. So we will definitely go to hit mid-20s, most likely break through mid-20s, and off from there, we don't know. I want to thank you guys for watching. If you watched, we got some post up how we come to the determination that this was going to run. It started out with definitely a bullish wedge going down, which definitely gave some type of indication that it probably was going to jump back up at some point. And I kept my gut feeling, hoping that it was going to work out this way, telling people, you know, just hang in there. There's a lot of people down on this play, thinking that they broke. There's also a lot of people that cashed out, taking losses. That should have stayed in. You know, you win some, you lose some, but this IPO I seen from the start, the way it was jumped up, and then started on that decline, and in the triangle shape forms. And then I started looking also at Meagle's chart for the day, and at the same time frames, if you go back and look at the video I posted, they was in the same form, and these two IPOs are have the same underwriters. So I don't know if that makes a play in them following each other. But we're definitely getting off to a good start tomorrow with Starbox. That's STRBK. IPO just dropped as of today. Immediately shot up 600 to 800%, then started on that decline, and just kept going down. A lot of people thought that it was over, but I hung in there. Some people hung in there. Some people didn't have no choice but to hang in there because they was down so much. They was just fingers crossed, hoping for that return. But we followed the trend, and we got above the basic line formation in which it was anticipating, and we went way beyond that. We started, you know, breaking through every restriction level that there was, starting at about 1626. Once we broke through 1626, it was done deal after that. We got through the last restriction level of 1863, I believe is what it was. We just broke through that as of 7 o'clock, as of aftermarket ending. I mean, we right on the nail with long green candles. We ended with long green candles breaking through that last restriction level. So according to the way it started, there's not much restriction levels between 20 and 30. So it should do a good jump from 20 to 30, and hopefully maybe, you know, we break through 30 and we go on from there. But like I said, you guys, if you want to get in this play, I'd say probably you're going to go ahead and have to buy in at $18.99, because I don't think it's going to drop too much until it shoots up. So if you're out of the play, you're out of the play. If you're still in the play at $4 pre-order, you're way ahead of the game. If somebody jumped in when it was down to $10, you're way ahead of the game. Some of us that actually had to bid on our shares and, you know, paid high 20s, 30s for our shares. So we're kind of hoping for them high numbers so we can at least get a return. But yeah, we're going to be off to a good start tomorrow when it comes to short Starbox. Excuse me. Can't wait to see how it starts in pre-market. We'll be watching, and everybody out there, Star Troopers, tune in. Let us know how you feel about this play. If you had money in and cashed out and took a loss, or if you're still in, thought you was going to be at a loss. Of course, a lot of people's not broken even yet, but we definitely made a comeback from where we was at. So that's definitely a start. Some people might feel comfortable go ahead and cashing out, so they're not as such of a loss. Those in at $4, those in at $10, they're in the plus right now. So they might go ahead and cash in too. But just to let you guys know, don't cash in before pre-market, because we have long green candles starting out. So we're going to be shooting. We shot through that last restriction, and there's no telling where it's going to start at tomorrow after that green candle keeps moving. So yeah, just let me know in the comments who's in, what you got, how many you're down. If you was able to pre-order, what's your cost of shares, what's your average price per share. Let me know anything. If you want to know how I kind of figured out if this was going to shoot up, ask that in the comments as well. I'm not really doing this to make money. Obviously, my account doesn't have subscribers or anything like that. This is just my own personal advice. Not to say that I am a financial advisor, because I'm not. And don't take my word for it and make your own decisions off what I say, because at the end of the day, we're all human beings. We all have our own free will, and we're all going to be responsible for our own choices. So if some of us go broke because it looks like it's going off to the good, then that's kind of on us. Can't really blame nobody for that. It's no matter what the media or anybody else says, everybody knows the stock market is a gamble. You're not jumping in to support companies as much as you're jumping in to try to start a future. But yeah, I'd like to hear from some of you guys. Feel free to subscribe, help my subscriptions out, get the algorithms going, help some of this stuff go about. If it pops off, you guys like what I brought you and you help me out, I might start making more videos, and because I have a lot of skills in Photoshop and even 3D production and music production, and I don't put all of it to use, but something like this I could see, putting some of my skills to use and showing you guys some of what I have. But yeah, I'm glad that we turned this around and we're in the plus now, because some of us was way down. I seen somebody in a chat that was down $120,000. Couldn't imagine putting that much down on IPO, hoping that it goes up. But it did from start. It did. It shot up, but then it, like I said, it's just straight on that decline. But anything else you guys want to know about how I come to the determination that this was going to run, or got any questions or anything, just hit the comments up, right? Hope you have a great night.